All those blue lights.
You're taking a risk approaching me. Not worried I might book you for importuning?
Nah, you're not with the Vice, else I'd have recognised you. It's only Vice or PCs trying to get their arrest rates up that lift you. I think you've got more important things to do than throw me in the tank. Anyway, I'm sorry I bothered you.
Oh, no bother. Do you work here every night?
Look, I gave my details already. I didn't see anything.
Aye. Well, your friend's doing alright, I see. Girl in the fur coat there, just getting to the BMW.
Aye, that's Sandra, one of our regulars. A businessman, comes up from Birmingham most weeks. Phones ahead and she keeps herself available for him. She'll be back in an hour, maybe do a bit more business. Not tonight though, with you guys. I reckon it's early bedtimes for most of us. Anyway, Sandra's regular makes it in her interest to wait for him. See the fur coat? Full length mink. That's how much it's in her interest.
She can make that much?
Easy. Well, come on, give us a light.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Sandra could make that in 6 or 7 nights. Tax-free and strictly cash. Or maybe in kind. Like that coat.
Well, that was given to her?
Ah, a regular, the guy in the BMW. He's in the fur trade. It's slightly defective. Some of the stitching goes wonky for about 3 inches, but it's enough to prevent it being retailed. So he brings it to her, a wee gift, a freebie, he says. A wee gift for you, bonny lass, he says. And that's on top of, not instead of.
Can't be bad, eh?
It's better than working in an office. And we do a service. Sandra's regular says it keeps his marriage together. Well, that's what he says. Says he can live with his wife just as long as he sees Sandra for an hour or 2 when he's in Glasgow, which is most weeks. Sandra's just got to be available. She gets a day's notice and she's got to keep herself clean. We get the AIDS test done twice a month. We're both spotless.
At least you were, after your last test.
We don't take chances. You want to do it without a rubber? Away down to the bottom of the hill or get across to Glasgow Green. There's some real animals in the green.
You don't take men home?
No way, Jim, never. In cars, hotel rooms, in guys' flats, down some alley.
Down some alley? You know where that girl was found tonight?
Down the alley, I know. The word went up the street like wildfire. A lot of the girls went home or stood in Cadogan Street for the night. But it's a bit difficult moving on to somebody else's pitch. And like I say, if you go down there...
Oh, did you know her? The dead girl?
Aye. I mean, I knew her to see, I recognised her. Said hi, how you doing, things like that. If we passed at night walking on to her pitch, we don't like getting dropped off at our own pitch. The next customer doesn't like to see you getting out of other guys' motors. So we tend to walk the last few yards onto the pitch. And if we passed each other, we'd say hi. We have to stick together. There's a lot less bitchiness in the street than in many another place I work. We watch out for each other.
You didn't watch out for Stephanie Krigelicky tonight?
That her name, aye? Well, see, I was with a client in a motor. I know a quiet place in Kirkcaldy. I came back and the street was full of flashing lights. Don't make me feel guilty. This is a risky business, you know.
You think she was killed by a punter? A client?
Don't you?
I like to keep an open mind. Is this where you normally stand? This your corner?
More or less. Corners are best. The guys in the cars like us standing in corners because it's not so obvious they're stopping to give us the once over. They have to slow down to get round corners anyway.
Oh, that makes sense. Had Stephanie been operating long?
Longer than me. She was standing there when Sandra brought me down to the square for the first time. Oh, I'll never forget that night. I was scared rigid.
Did she have any regulars, like Sandra's fur trader?
Nah, I don't think so.
Would you ever see her get into the same car more than once?
All cars look alike to me, Jim. Except Rolls Royces. I can tell a roller a mile off.
See yourself in one, do you?
Aye, don't you?
Never really thought about it.
Well, maybe my profession pays better, eh?
Let's stick to Stephanie Krigelicky. You say she'd no regular?
No. She came on at about 6 and take her last client around midnight. Then she'd walk off or sometimes join the other girls for a blether before going home.
Was that the routine?
Aye. We stand a good distance from each other, maybe in pairs. But at the end of the night, some of the girls will come up for a blether, talk about how they did money-wise, or maybe warn us about a new guy with dangerous ideas. Stephanie'd join in.